I'm doing this KORRYN Gaines. I am KORRYN Gaines' father. Um, a lot of things happened this week. I'm quite sure you guys are quite familiar with the decision that was handed down, uh, I believe yesterday, in reference to any charges being brought forth against the officers involved in this situation. Of course, we know what the verdict is. I don't think nobody's surprised at what the verdict is. But before I get into that, I just wanted to talk to y'all real briefly about it's something that's going on in my family that for real, a lot of y'all out there is familiar with this type of activity. What happens is one of your loved ones dies, right? And they don't leave a living will and stuff like that, things of that nature, right? So you have your loved ones that it gets ugly because when that situation come up, you actually had some people that kind of like take the attitude like, well, she dead now, you know. So they think that they could just do whatever they want to do, and basically they can if you don't leave a living will. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to demonize everybody. I just want, I'm pretty sure that you some things will come out where it seems as though our family is not a united front. All right. Like I said, we all had families. We all seen families go at it during events like funerals, bad blood within the family. That happens more often than we think. And I want to expose that because that makes that family looks like it's not united, right? And it makes our communities look like we're not united. Where, in fact, that's even a part of these systems that we take on that we're not naturally accustomed to, and it's not naturally doesn't has a history of being kind to us, right? So I'm saying this. I said all that to say this, right? Check this out. Check this out, black families, right? What's going on in your family is normal, right? Some people get big heads, some people get little heads. You know what I'm saying? But some of the fighting back and forth is normal. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow that to show the public in general that those particular family members don't mean nothing to each other. Nah, they're going through a traumatic experience, right? And the reality of situations sink in. But in reality, right, we got to stop letting these situations that's caused by you know who, you see what's going on, right? Don't let that cause you to lose focus. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to show the world that you still united as a family. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel about Uncle this and Uncle that, You know what I'm saying? You know, the family that's in their personal conflicts with me in reference to KORRYN Gaines. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody knows the characteristics of KORRYN Gaines. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, it should be to no shock or no surprise that KORRYN Gaines left it so that the one that you will see going into her home will be her father. You know, so for you to see that and think that something is going on that KORRYN Gaines did not work out with her father is madness. You know, we all know the character of KORRYN Gaines, right? So, of course, if something happened to her, she would want her father to handle those situations, right? So within the families, right, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got to have some type of honor and dignity. You feel me? Because that woman, KORRYN Gaines, put down a man that, you know, she wrote down on that piece of paper, a man of dignity and respect and honor. That's why I was the only one that could get into that apartment. But how could you love KORRYN Gaines, but you hate what she loved the most? That's how you justify yourself disclaiming me and why I did this and why I did that. Y'all got your own children. KORRYN Gaines is my goddamn child. Like you willing to die for your children, I'm willing to die for mine. You want to get yourself busted in the head over my daughter? You know what I'm saying? I am a respectable man. I am a respectable father. And KORRYN Gaines knew that. And you damn Skippy, she wanted her father to play a role in each and everything that occurred. And in fact, I was behind the scenes doing that, focused on justice. But y'all saw what came out first, money. But I had to get my little thing out there a little bit, right? But in respect, getting back to the topic, with respect to the decision, nobody asked me my opinion about the decision. So I'm going to talk to y'all about it, right? And yeah, I'm a Muslim, and no, I should not be smoking. But yeah, y'all Christians, and no, y'all don't do everything that Christians supposed to do. So let's not judge each other. All right. With respect to KORRYN Gaines, myself and the Gaines family was forced to silently watch unjust failed negotiations. And then we had to watch the lack of defense team strategy, which is really deemed non-existent, meaning no defense for KORRYN Gaines. The legal bar in the state of Maryland, they don't really petition for legal charges against police, because Baltimore City Police in state of Maryland has put itself into a militarized police state, which blocked KORRYN from having a voice and a proper defense in place to challenge whether or not the police use of deadly force should be deemed justified or unjust. KORRYN Gaines lost an unborn child, y'all. KORRYN Gaines lost her life. KORRYN Gaines' son was shot twice in 2 parts of his body. A 5-year-old, y'all. So, we got one mother dead and a 5-year-old shot twice by police. Was these actions necessary or justified? This one hurt, y'all. This one hurt. Because we, the Gaines family, already know it was indeed not necessary or justified. So, hey, unfair and unjustified systems, whom is our government, stop running in, finding divisions in families for you to use as tools to blindside the families, destroying any effort of disputing any claims made and allow us, the people, to be involved in the legal defense of challenging this execution style murder of KORRYN Gaines. Any part of getting justice for KORRYN should not be excluding the existence of her father based on the mother's intent to disclaim KORRYN's request for her daddy, whom is the person KORRYN wanted to help. So let's unite this family for the sake of KORRYN's justice and success. Check this out. Fire your gag orders, stopping the victim's lawyers from being involved in deciding if a shooting of a woman and a 5-year-old is necessary. No, it was not necessary. KORRYN's voice is coming out of her father's mouth, telling you to stop benefiting from divisions of families. Check this out. Police don't let themselves get away with murder. So they're not the only problem. Their boss is our local government, whom is militarizing police with an agenda of taking away your Second Amendment rights. They don't care about killing men, women, or children. That's evident with Cody. In fact, they helping us die with them silent killers. Lead, mold, asbestos, hepatitis B, and everything else in a partridge in a pear tree. We getting hit from all angles. That's your local government, my friends. Listen, it's all across the country. You can't deny it. The government is turning against the people. Silently and loud attacks against the people of the land. So, stop all these family fights. Love your people. And unite. Unite with good people. With good people. With good people. Stop judging a book by its cover. Good come in all flavors. Reject the evil. Unite with all you can. With all you can. You say, what about the white man? What? What about that one that helped me discredit the police story? I said, unite with all that is good. We all in this together. Them poor white folk doomed just like you. But the bad ones is just like the house niggas. Not part of the problem, part of the solution. KORRYN dying to help get in place systems that work for free people, highlighting her own people. But she seek out justice across the land to all that live in this place. We have no justice in place for our people. So the people must unite, because government systems is in the state of treason. Treason, my friends. The government is in the state of treason. That's why it does not work for you. That's why they're telling you, hocus pocus, don't believe what your eyes is seeing. And the most dangerous man in the world is this man sitting here trying to gift you with the truth. This government is in a state of treason, killing off its own people, especially black and poor. We must stop asking for justice from a government that shoots and poisons its own people. We're talking about massive boycotts, we're talking about organizing, to get the people in control of a government like it should be. People, your government is not working for you. It is working against you. You have to bypass the police and expose what goes on behind these backdoor meetings. KORRYN died for a cause, not because she was crazy. I mentioned my age for a reason. 49 years old. It takes a while for it to take an effect on you. And proof that the cop shop sold her that weapon less than a year ago is even more indication that I'm not saying she was crazy, and neither did they. But somebody did, and it wasn't me. It was the ones that hate me. But I don't got time to be exposing you. Because I got to think about the people in KORRYN. So I ain't minding you. But if you're not for changes, get out my way, because I am. Stop creating bad environments for our children, including and especially KORRYN's. Stop acting like she ain't honor her daddy. If she honored y'all, she would have gave y'all control over what y'all asking for. And here's the biggest thing in the world. How can you know and love KORRYN the most, but yet you have no respect for what she honored the most? And what she honored the most, she made sure y'all knew that before she died. And I had enough heart to say, in spite of this evilness that's going on, let's still unite and fight, because these bastards ain't gonna stop coming after y'all. When I say unite, I'm talking about all y'all different shades. And even you different slaves. Shake it off. I'm not out to hurt you. I'm out to help you. And those that want to take a shot at me, you make me mortal. And at least you make me meet you on the other side first. And I will greet you. And you will not be able to bring your weapons with you on the other side. So hello. Get with good. Make some changes. Show a united front. Or you ain't about nothing. Like that beast that killed my daughter. Hell, these niggas seem more mad at me than they do the killers that killed her. KORRYN Gaines. They ain't get roughed up, threatened. Ain't nobody jump up in their face. They ain't even cuss at them. But me, everybody's a goddamn goon. Graveyard full of goons. Use this. And you'll mess around and impress your own damn self. Want to impress me? Holla at them peoples. That slaughtered KORRYN Gaines. Thank you. Peace. Love.